Divorce at 55 can feel like your entire retirement plan has been shattered overnight. One day you're planning vacations, picturing downsizing together, or maybe even dreaming about spoiling future grandchildren. The next day you're staring at a settlement agreement and wondering if your money is going to last you the next 30 or 40 years on your own. What used to be our savings, our home, our pension now has to cover two separate households. And the truth is, two households are always more expensive than one. For many women, this moment feels like a double blow. Women already face a few unique challenges. We tend to live longer than men. We often earn less over our lifetimes. Many of us take career breaks to raise children or support aging parents. So when divorce happens in your mid-50s, it's easy to feel like you're starting over. But here's the truth that too many women don't hear. Divorce at 55 doesn't mean your retirement dreams are gone. In fact, I've seen women come out of divorce stronger, more independent, and even wealthier in retirement because they took the right steps now. Hi, I'm Tanya Solsla, investment advisor at CG Wealth Management. If you're navigating a transition like this and want to understand what it means for your retirement, I encourage you to book a time with me. We can walk through your options together. I work closely with women in their 50s and 60s who are facing major life transitions. Being divorced is one of the biggest. And I hear the same questions all the time. Will I have enough to retire? Will I be okay on my own? Or am I going to have to work forever just to keep up? In today's video, I'm going to show you how divorced women at 55 can still retire wealthy. We'll talk about the strategies that matter most, the traps to avoid, and how to rebuild not just your finances, but your confidence about the future. Number one, rebuild your financial foundation. After divorce, the very first step is to reset your financial baseline. That means taking a clear, honest look at what you have, what you owe, and what you're entitled to moving forward. Let me give you an example. I once worked with a client, let's call her Linda. She was 55, recently divorced, and just received her share of the family assets. The problem? She wasn't sure what any of it meant for her lifestyle. She had an RRSP, some equity in a home, a TFSA, and a small pension. But when she looked at those numbers on paper, she had no idea how they translated into monthly income. That's where clarity becomes your best friend. By pulling everything into one clear financial snapshot, investments, pensions, debts, insurance, even monthly expenses, Linda could finally see where she stood. And more importantly, she could start planning forward instead of looking backward. Your first step after divorce is to know your new starting line. Without this, it's impossible to make smart decisions about retirement. Number two, don't overlook pension splits and CPP credits. This is one of the most overlooked areas in Canadian divorces. If your spouse had a pension through work or contributed to the Canada Pension Plan, CPP, while you were at home raising kids, you may be entitled to a share of those benefits. Here's how it works. Pension splitting. In many divorce settlements, workplace pensions can be divided. Even if you weren't the one earning the benefit, you could still receive a portion. CPP credit splitting. CPP contributions made during your marriage can be split between you and your former spouse. This is especially powerful if you took years off work because it boosts your eventual CPP payments. Let me share a scenario. Karen, age 56, assumed her CPP would be minimal because she left the workforce for a decade to raise her children. After her divorce, we applied for a CPP credit split. That one decision increased her projected CPP income by almost $400 a month in retirement. Over 25 years, that's well over $100,000 of extra income she never thought she'd see. The lesson: don't walk away from benefits you're entitled to. They can make a significant difference in your long-term financial security. Number three, rethink your retirement income plan. Before divorce, you may have been planning to share expenses in retirement. Now you need to fund a full lifestyle on your own. That changes the math and the strategy. Here's the mistake many divorced women make. They start pulling money out of their RRSPs without a plan, just to cover expenses. The problem? Those withdrawals are taxable, and they can push you into higher tax brackets, eroding your nest egg faster than you expect. Instead, you need a coordinated retirement paycheck plan. That means thinking strategically about when to draw from your RRSP versus your TFSA, how to sequence your withdrawals to minimize taxes, whether to delay CPP or old age security to boost your lifetime income, how to keep enough in non-registered investments for flexibility. For example, one client, Susan, was 57 and newly divorced. She had about $750,000 in her RRSP, $90,000 in her TFSA, and some non-registered savings. By creating a drawdown plan, we structured her income so that she paid far less in taxes while also keeping her TFSA growing tax-free for the future. The result? She could retire at 62 with confidence, even though she had assumed she'd have to work until age 70. Number 4, protect against longevity risk. This part is critical. At 55, you could live another 35 to 40 years. That's an entire second adulthood. And as a divorced woman, there's no spouse's income to fall back on if things go off track. This is where planning has to address longevity risk, the risk of outliving your money. Some strategies that help include building in guaranteed income streams that last for life, such as certain annuities or pension options. Keeping a portion of your portfolio invested for growth, so inflation doesn't erode your purchasing power. Stress test your plan against market downturns, rising healthcare costs, and living to age 95 or even 100. I often tell clients, it's not about making your money last until 75. It's about making it last until 95. When you plan that way, you build real security. Number 5, update your estate and beneficiary planning. Divorce is one of the biggest life events that should trigger a full review of your estate plan. I can't tell you how many times I've met women who still have their ex-husband listed as a beneficiary on their RRSP or life insurance policies years after the divorce. Imagine how devastating that would be to your children or family. Here are a few areas to review. Your will, powers of attorney, for health and finances, beneficiaries on RRSPs, TFSAs, and insurance, who you've named as executor or trustee. Taking control of this not only protects your wealth, but also gives you peace of mind that your legacy is directed where you want it, not where your old paperwork left it. Number 6, rebuild confidence with professional guidance. Here's the truth. Divorce can feel financially overwhelming, but you don't have to figure it out all on your own. I've worked with many women who came to me feeling defeated after divorce. But once we created a plan, a roadmap, showing how their money could support their lifestyle, they went from anxious to empowered. Take Anne, for example. At age 55, she thought she'd never be able to retire comfortably. After reviewing her assets, pensions, and with a smart withdrawal strategy, we discovered she could retire at 63 with more income than she thought possible. Her words to me were, "For the first time since my divorce, I feel hopeful again." That's the power of planning. It's not just about dollars and cents. It's about restoring your sense of control, independence, and confidence in the future. Divorce may change the path, but it doesn't have to change the destination. With the right steps, clarifying your financial picture, maximizing your entitlements, coordinating your retirement income, and protecting against risks, you can still retire wealthy, maintain your lifestyle, and create the legacy you want. If you want a second opinion on your plan, book a time with me using the link in the description below.